Section 7, Class C, sectional game between Northeastern Clinton Central School and Saranac Lake Central School.
Hello, this is Mike Fay with Calvin Castine, and we're at Plattsburgh High School Gym for CVAC Class C semifinals between the Saranac Lake Redskins in their visiting uniforms and the Northeastern Clinton Cougars in their home white uniforms.
We would also ask that all food and beverages be
Foxy Gagner making the necessary announcements just prior to the introduction of the teams.
The home team on the scoreboard tonight will be Northeastern Clinton Central. They will be wearing the white uniforms. Introducing first the Saranac Lake Central School team.
And for the Redskins,
Number 25, Andrea Heading.
Number 25, Andrea Heading.
Number 32, Holly Fink.
32, Holly Fink.
Number 14, Suzanne Muldowney.
14, Suzanne Muldowney.
Number 15, Carolyn Plum.
15, Carolyn Plum.
And Saranac Lake's starting five. Number 24.
And the starting lineup,
junior,
number
Lisa
24,
Hill.
Lisa Hill.
Number 11, a junior, Angie Duquette.
Number 11, Angie Duquette.
Number 12, a junior, Marcy Shatraw.
Number 12, Marcy Chartraw.
Number 22, a senior, Jody Gunther.
Number 22, Jody Gunther.
And number 23, a
And
senior,
number
Ann
23, Ann Cushman. The Redskins are coached by Dave Saran.
Coached by Mr. David Saran. And now introducing Northeastern Clinton Central.
And
the Lady
for the
Cougars
Cougars,
are coached by Mr. Don Sears. Number 11, Stacy
number
Miller.
11, Stacy Miller.
Number 13, Hillary Tremblay.
Number 13, Hillary Tremblay.
Number 14, Trish Sample.
14, Trish Sample.
Number 24, Karen Weierstall.
24, Karen Weierstall.
Number 25, Heather Desereau.
25, Heather Desereau.
Number 45, Christina Brown.
Number 45, Christina Brown.
And
the
Cougars
starting tonight for Northeastern.
Number 21, Jeanette Fay.
Number 21, Jeanette Fay.
Number 22, a junior, Sarah Bushy.
Number 22, Sarah Bushy.
Number 23, a sophomore, Sarah
Number 23,
Bayshard.
Sarah Bayshard.
Number 42, a junior, Kara Bono.
42, Cara Bono.
And number 44,
And number 44, Nikki LaFountain. Cougars are coached by Don Sears, assisted by Norm Bono. And the manager is Paul Cross. Referees for tonight, Steve Parker and Frank Felicelli.
Is on the shot clock. Foxy Gagnon is the official timer. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for our national anthem.
The last time these two teams faced off was about 3 weeks ago on the 2nd of February. It was a 68-41 victory for Northeastern. That game was at Northeastern.
This is the semifinals. Cougars, of course, had a first round bye, and it's that meeting you mentioned 2 weeks ago was the only meeting that these teams have during the year because they're in different divisions.
That's correct. And in that Cougar victory, it was a pretty much a one-sided victory. Northeastern jumped out to a very, very big
looks like they're thinking the
first
Cougars are
half
going to get the
lead
tip.
and never looked back. Cougars with the possession on the tip-off. Fay to Bayshard.
They didn't want the Cougars to get an opening layup, I guess.
Fay back to Bushy. Bushy drives and shoots. It's good. Sarah Bushy draws first blood for Northeastern. It's a 2-0 lead. Northeastern with their full court press. They've forced many, many turnovers this year with this full court press. And the Redskins to Duquette. After the team gets by mid-court, Northeastern falls into their zone. Cushman over for Hill. Hill guarded closely, and it's out of bounds. It should be Saranac ball.
Mike, I'm going to go right ahead with the assumption that the Cougars are going to win this game here and go to the finals. And just from the way things work out, it looks like Sarah Bushy is going to be in a position where she's going to be close to that 1,000 point mark when we get to that final game. So it's going to add a little extra dimension to that championship game. And I think I also think we're going to be facing Saranac in that game. They're playing Ticonderoga tonight, and when it gets to playoff time, you just can't count the Chiefs out.
That's correct, and the Chiefs have something that intangible. Nice pass over, and Northeastern was benefited from a call that should have gone against them. Over to Bayshard from Bushy. Bayshard pops, and she's good. Ball was out of bounds off Sarah Bayshard, and it was called in favor of Northeastern. And now another turnover. Northeastern with a 6-point lead, and the Redskins, as has happened many times this year, really rattled with this full court press. Northeastern has been winning with a lot of offense out of LaFountain and Bushy, but they've also been winning with a tremendous defensive effort. A tremendous defensive effort by Northeastern for the entire year. Ball taken back by the Skins. Cushman drives and shoots with a left hand. And Bushy comes away with the loose ball. It's a pass down for Bayshard all alone. Bayshard up and in. Sarah Bayshard now with 4 points. And Northeastern with an 8-point lead, 8-0. Cushman trying to get by the full court press. Double team, stolen by Fay. She passes over to Bayshard. Bayshard has the shot blocked, but Bushy is there. Jump ball is called, and the Skins will get it. Now, Fay should have taken that ball in. She had the position, she had the ball. If she drove in, she was going to be fouled. But she decided to pass off, and that slowed the play down. With 5:32 remaining in this first quarter, 8-0 Northeastern. Timeout called by the Redskins. After that timeout, long inbound, stolen by Bushy over to Fay, back to Bushy, and she couldn't get back in bounds. Now Saranac decided to break that full court press by a long pass. Northeastern stopped the play, but couldn't keep the ball in bounds. Cushman now inbound. Duquette for 3. It's good. Angie Duquette.
Oh, Dave Zaron's words inspired her.
Now, the Chiefs had 5 3-pointers in their last meeting. So 15 out of their 41 points were scored off the 3-point shot.
I assume you mean the Redskins?
Isn't that what I said?
Said the Chiefs.
Sorry, Redskins. Duquette had
Same
2,
tribe.
and Gunther, yes.
Both
Out
part
of
of the
bounds.
Saranac tribe. But
Out of bounds off Fay, and the Redskins will keep it. Duquette had 2 3-pointers, and Gunther had 3. So the Redskins quite capable of hitting from downtown, and Northeastern will have to watch that. Rebounded by Bono. Quick outlet to Fay. Fay over for Bayshard. Bayshard is called for the travel, and the Skins will get it back.
not sure what that holdup was all about.
Inbound to Cushman. Now Saranac Lake beat the full court press with that long pass, and now they went back to the normal routine. Duquette for three again, and it's good. That's 6 points for Angie Duquette. Northeastern cannot allow her to stand out there and shoot. Faye will try and counter off the front of the rim, rebounded by the Redskins. Gunther has it blocked, but nobody there to take advantage of it. Bono now with the steal, up for Bayshard. Bayshard takes it right in and shoots. 6 points for Sarah Bayshard off the steal by Bono. Pass down, it's a 3-on-2, and LaFountain with the foul. 10-6 is our score early in this ball game with 3:59 remaining in the first. 10-6, Northeastern by 4, and some substitutions. Miller, Wirestall, and Sample into the game to replace Bayshard, Faye, and Bono. Cushman to Duquette. Duquette for another three, and it's good. Duquette now with 9 points. She has all 9 of the Chiefs' points. Stolen from Bushy by Cushman. Cushman still controls for the Redskins. Stolen back by Bushy. Bushy will go in. She's fouled. Basket's good. Sarah Bushy with a steal and a layup. And Ann Cushman with her first personal foul. Bushy will go to the line to shoot one.
As a Cougar fan, I'm kind of happy to see Saranac Lake lighting up the boards a little bit. It's much better for the Cougars to have a game tonight than to have an easy victory.
Absolutely, absolutely. We were discussing that right before the game, that as Bushy hits for her 5th point, Northeastern has not had a bad game yet this year. Any team, as Wirestall steals, nice play out of bounds off Cushman. Northeastern will keep it. But every good team has a bad game sometime during the course of the season. Northeastern has not had that bad game yet. They've had possibly a quarter that they didn't shine as much as normal, but they have not had a bad game. And Cougar fans, because of the last 2 years of Northeastern making it to the finals, but failing to win the big one at the end, are on pins and needles waiting for Northeastern to take it to the final, which will be Friday. If they win tonight, will be Friday at Clinton Community College. And I agree with Galvin, a good, hard-fought game tonight. Blocked by Bushy, also with the steal. A good, hard game for the Cougars. Sample back out to Wirestall for the long one. It's good. Karen Wirestall with her first 2 points. And it's a 15-9 lead by Northeastern. Sample, Duquette, over for Cushman. Cushman drives and shoots off the rim and in. Cushman with a driving shot, and it's now 15-11, Northeastern by 4. Those 3 3-pointers by Duquette really bringing the Chiefs, or Redskins, rather, back into this game. Miller off the back of the rim, out of bounds, and the Redskins will get it. Again, full court press by the Cougars. Pass off the knee of a Saranac player. That's number 12, Marcy Chartrand. And Northeastern comes away with it. Miller to Wirestall. Wirestall back to Miller. Miller with a long 2, and it's good. Stacy Miller with her first 2 points of the game. And Northeastern spreading out the scoring. Everybody taking their shot. Long pass down, out of bounds off the foot of Lisa Hill. And Northeastern will get it. 1:51 remaining in the first. 17-11, Northeastern by 6. Carolyn Plum into the game, and she'll replace Marcy Chartrand. And also Holly Fink into the game to replace Lisa Hill. Wirestall to Miller. Over for Bushy. Bushy will take the long 2, off the rim. Rebounded by Gunther, and a foul is called. Stacy Miller with her first personal foul. Skins again, looking as though they're going to take that long pass. Cushman sees the lane and takes it all the way down. Passes into the center, intended for Duquette. She gets there, into the corner for Plum. Back out for Cushman. Cushman drives and shoots. It's blocked, and Sample. Trish Sample with her first personal foul, and Cushman will go to the line to shoot 2. And it appears the Redskins are using just about the same play every time they come down the court. Cushman is good. She'll get another one. So Northeastern is going to have to figure out how to stop that play and force the Redskins into another game plan. Bushy to Wirestall. Wirestall to Sample. Now Bushy in the corner. Double team, gets it back out to Sample. Now LaFountain over for Wirestall. Wirestall drives. Nice pass up for LaFountain, up and in. Wirestall drew in 2 defenders, and Nikki LaFountain left wide open for an easy layup. Cushman loses it. It's out of bounds, and the Skins will keep it. 54 seconds remaining. 19-13, Northeastern by 6. But they want to watch out for Duquette. Stolen by Sample. Pass up ahead for Miller. Up and in. Stacy Miller now with 4 points. And an excellent feed for Trish Sample. Cushman over for Gunther. Gunther back to Cushman. Down to 35 seconds. Northeastern again swarming for their defense. Passed over the head. Picked up by Miller. Miller up for the layup, and it's good. Stacy Miller now with 6 points. And it's a 23-13 Northeastern with 4 quick points. And we're down to 22nd. Duquette looks as though she's going to try and set up for that 3-point play. Stolen by Sample with 14 seconds. Plenty of time. Over for Miller. Miller can't get it off. Back to LaFountain. LaFountain tries to shoot. It's partially blocked and picked up by Cushman. 4 seconds remaining. 4 seconds remaining. 2 seconds. 1 second. Cushman for a long 3. That's the way the first quarter comes on end. Northeastern with a 10-point lead. 23-13. Second quarter underway. Northeastern with possession. Fay to Bayshard. Northeastern found themselves up 8-0 in the beginning of that quarter as Bushy hits to start the second quarter. But Angie Duquette had other ideas. He had 3 3-pointers to really bring the Skins to within reach and fight back. Out of bounds, and the Cougars will get it back. And the Skins fought back and forth, tried to close the gap. And towards the end of that the end of the first quarter, Northeastern scored 4 quick points and just took control. Fay with the rebound, and she's fouled, I think, from behind by Cushman. .32, Holly Fink with her first personal foul. That puts Jeanette Fay on the line to shoot 2. And the first one is good. They'll get another one. And the second one is good. Jeanette Fay with her first 2 points of the game. And Northeastern still with the full court press. Stolen by Fay. Bushy comes away with the loose ball. Passes to Fay, up and in. Long pass down for Plum. Plum has it knocked away by Bono. Bushy comes away with the loose ball, and Bayshard all alone underneath. Up. Eastern forcing turnover after turnover in this contest. Duquette, they're not going to give it that 3-point shot anymore. Cushman with a left-handed shot. Rebounded by Bono. Out quick outlet to Bushy. It's a 3-on-1. To LaFountain. LaFountain up and in. With 6 points, and it's a 33-13 lead. 20-point lead for the Lady Cougars. And just like that, in a matter of a couple of minutes, Northeastern extends their lead to 20 points. Duquette 2-on-2. cut too hard off the glass. LaFountain with the rebound up for Bayshard. Bayshard up and there Bayshard now with 10 points. Duquette has it stolen by Faye, but Gunther gets it right back for Saranac Lake.
Why was your daughter doing push-ups, Mike?
I don't know. It sounds like a nice pass underneath. And a nice save. Cushman gets the shot off and she's fouled by Carabana.
Maybe the coach said, give me two, and...
Give me two, and she figured that meant something else.
Yeah.
But the Lady Cougars really hustling. Really hustling. I keep track of points and fouls as Cushman hits. Now with 5 points, and Cushman makes it a 35-14 game, Northeastern by 21. Off the front of the rim, rebounded by the Redskins. Back up again, the third rebound by Gunther. Gunther with a long two, off the rim. Gunther gets the rebound again.
Well, they might as well let her score.
Stolen by Cushman, or rather,
Gunther.
She's called for the travel. Gunther with a lot of hustle, 4 shots, 4 straight rebounds, and on the 5th one it was partially blocked. A lot of hustle. She probably deserved 1 point just for her effort. Hey, cross court for Bushy. Bushy up off the rim, rebounded by Bono. Good offensive rebound. Good play. And a quick putback to get her 2 points. And Northeastern with a 37-14 lead out of bounds. Off Jeanette Fay, and the Redskins will keep it inbound to Cushman. Over for Duquette. And Duquette not left alone out there any longer. Cushman drives and shoots too hard off the glass. And Fay comes away with the loose ball. Pass across to Bushy. Bushy all alone. And Duquette goes for the block. That's her first personal foul. Now put Bushy on the line to shoot 2. Come on, Ralph. Good. Now with 8 points. 9 points for Bushy. 39-14 lead for Northeastern. Cushman again going for the press. Called for the travel. Another turnover forced by Northeastern's defense. Fay, long pass across for Bono. Back to Fay. Fay from just outside the foul line, off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Duquette. Duquette to Cushman. Pass underneath, picked off, no, Cushman gets it back again, and Fay picks up her first personal foul. Blocked by the fountain, but Duquette gets it back, 3-point attempt, this one, Bono with the rebound, picked up by Fay, long pass down, for Bayshard over to Bushy. Quick passing and 2 points. Outstanding passing by the Lady Cougars, and Bushy with 2 more points. It's 41-14. Big lead for Northeastern. Picked up by Fink. Fay gets there to get a hand on the ball. Duquette with a lot of hustle to rip it out of the hands of Nikki LaFountain and put it back for 2 points.
That
Duquette
takes more than hustle.
11.
That takes muscle, too.
Yes. Fay with a long 2-point attempt off the rim. Duquette with her second personal foul. And Northeastern substitutions. Miller, Wireskull, and Samplin to replace Fay, Bayshard, and Bono. Nice round of applause from the Cougar fans. 41-16, Northeastern with a big lead with 3:59 remaining in the second.
That's the exact same time the Cougars substituted in the first period. 3:59.
really sticking with their game plan. Sample has the shot blocked. Bushy comes up with a loose ball, puts it up, hits the bottom of the rim, and it's rebounded by Gunther. Gunther still with the ball. Up for Chartraw. Now Cushman, and Sample with her second personal foul. Cushman to Gunther. Gunther called for the travel. Northeastern to get it back. Halftime score in the last time these teams faced on the 2nd of February was 40-19. So with 3:34 remaining, Northeastern with an opportunity to score many more points than 40 than they did the first time. Bushy drives baseline, kicks it back to LaFountain. It's up and in. Lady Cougars really impressive, really playing well. Sample with her third personal foul.
Oh, it's nice is you see somebody like Sarah Bushy. She has to know, even though she doesn't know the exact number, she might, but she has to know she's close to that 1,000. She's still passing off, looking for the opening man and not taking unnecessary shots.
That's why sometimes the newspaper accounts of these games the next day are a little misleading. When they see Lisa Hill with her first point, when they see that one player or two players scored the majority of the points, but it's a total team effort. As you know, and anyone who knows sports, it's a total team effort. And you need the offense and the defense, you need it all to be clicking, and that's what Northeastern's doing. They are clicking on absolutely all cylinders. Rebounded by Brown. Northeastern made some substitutions. Desero, Tremblay, and Brown are in. Wirestall. Back to Brown. Brown back to Wirestall. Wirestall with a left-handed or a right-handed shot. They went up and off the bottom of the glass. Quick outlet goes out of bounds. Northeastern will get it back. There's 3 minutes. 3 minutes remaining in this second quarter. Northeastern with a big 43-17 lead. Miller for a long two. It went up and hit the wire out of bounds, and the Skins will get it back. Long inbound to Chartraw, stolen by Wirestall. Duquette gets it right back again and goes in for the clean layup. Angie Duquette, 13 points. The one bright spot, I guess you'd say, for Northeastern has been Angie Duquette. She is playing a tremendous first half, 13 points. Brown goes up as it was rebounded by Chartraw. Now Gunther. Over for Cushman. Cushman drives baseline, and Desero with a blocking foul. That's her first.
You see Sam Campbell and John Roskovich going over the game plan for the Class B semifinals.
Cushman, another bright spot for the Redskins, now with 6 points. So between Cushman and Duquette, they have all but one of Saranac Lake's points.
And which one is that?
And Duquette now with 7. That's the one Lisa Hill scored.
Oh.
From the foul line. Because it would have to be from the foul line. You couldn't get a half a point.
Well, you wanted to give Gunther 1 point.
That's true, for that hard work she did. Brown, Wirestall picks up the loose ball. Two players open on the far side. Tremblay and Desero pass underneath, stolen by Duquette. And Duquette called for the travel. Northeastern to get it back. 1:55 remaining in the second. It's 43-21. Northeastern with a big 22-point lead. Miller inbounds to Wirestall. Tremblay wide open, gets the ball. Back to Wirestall. Back to Tremblay. Pass across for Miller. Miller fakes and then shoots. It's good. Stacy Miller now with 8 points with a nice fake. Put the ball down once and popped the jumper just inside the paint. 46-21. I'm sorry, 45-21. 24-point lead for Lady Cougars. Nice pass for Gunther, and she goes up off the rim. And Weierstahl with the rebound. Weierstahl all alone. Takes it coast to coast, stops and pops, and it's good. Karen Weierstahl with 4 points. I think everybody in this building thought that Weierstahl was going to pass off to somebody underneath, and the defense, Weierstahl with a great steal. Boy, she got a pie for that one. She leaped in the air and stopped that ball and took it in for a layup. Weierstahl now with 6 points. 44 seconds remaining, and it's 49-21. Gunther for 3, off the rim, rebounded by Weierstahl. Weierstahl still with plenty of time. Passes off to Desereau for 2, off the rim, rebounded by Duquette. Duquette with 20 seconds left, still controls. Cross court for Gunther. Gunther underneath, and it's out of bounds, and Northeastern to get it back with 14 seconds. Last shot was taken by Marcy Chartraw. Inbound, Tremblay to Miller. 10 seconds left. Up for Tremblay. Weierstahl wide open. Pass underneath for Desereau. Up and in. Heather Desereau. Heather Desereau. Try and say that 3 times fast. With her first 2 points and a big 30-point lead for Northeastern going into the locker room. 51-21. Northeastern with a big first half. And we'll be back in a second for the beginning of the second half. Second half underway. Redskins with the ball. Saranac Lake going with Cushman, Hill, Duquette, Chartraw, and Hill. Bayshard up and in. And before I can even announce that the Cougars are going with Bayshard, Bushy, LaFountain, Fay, and Bono. Northeastern with 2 more points. Cushman. Blocked by Bayshard, comes away with the ball, gives it up to Bono. Bono over to Bushy. Bushy, shot is up and it's good, and she's fouled. I think Marcy Chartraw with her first personal foul. And Bushy is good. Sarah Bushy now with 14 points.
Unofficially, that's 30 to go.
Now Gunther gives it off to Cushman. Cushman over for Hill. Hill with the shot, partially blocked. It's out of bounds. Gunther tried to get it in, but she couldn't. And Northeastern will get it back. Bushy. Over for Bayshard. Bayshard back to Bushy. A give and go. Bushy too strong off the glass. Rebounded by Chartraw. Chartraw. 2-on-2. Stolen by Fay. Pass over for Bushy. Bushy. Back to Fay. Fay fakes. Drives and shoots. And she's fouled by, I believe, 22. But we'll wait for the official. Yeah. I'm glad I waited. Angie Duquette with her 3rd personal foul. And Fay on the line to shoot 2. 56-21, Northeastern by a bunch. Cougars had a 30-point lead at halftime, and they've increased that to 35 points. And there's 6:47 left to go in the 3rd. Fay good on the first one. Jeanette Fay now with 5 points.
Rebound, Brett.
Off the back of the rim, rebounded by Duquette. Stolen back, no, Duquette gets it off to Cushman. Cushman, pass down into the center for Hill. Rebounded by Fay. And it's out of bounds off her, and the Redskins will get it back. Cushman will inbound. Inbound to Gunther. Gunther with a turnaround. Modified hook shot, rebounded by Bushy. Gunther blocks the outlet. Cushman gets the ball. Bushy gets the rebound again. This time it's off her foot. 3 Northeastern players were down the court. Now Bono with the steal. Quick pass up for Fay. She keeps it going to LaFountain. Up and in. Nikki LaFountain scores off a nice feed by Faye, and she's fouled by number 24, Lisa Hill.
Looks like she's serving the volleyball that time.
LaFountain is good. Nikki LaFountain now with 11 points, and it's a 60-21 lead. Northeastern with a big, big lead, 6-13, plenty of time left. Northeastern could score 100 points in this game if they keep it up. Duquette still with the ball, gets it back to Hill. Hill with the shot. She misses everything, and it's out of bounds. Northeastern to get it back.
Get it over there.
Bounce pass to Bushy. Bushy to Bono. Bono back to Faye. Faye hits Bono underneath. And I believe she's fouled by number 12. Marcy Chartraw with her second personal foul. Northeastern will keep the ball. Bayshard, she'll take the shot, and it's good. Sarah Bayshard now with 14 points. (62-21). Cushman drives, has it blocked. And Jeanette Fay picks up her second personal foul. Cushman with the first point for Saranac Lake in the second half. And Cushman now with 8 points. She'll get another one. Back rims it. Picked up by Faye, but she kicks it out of bounds, and Saranac Lake will keep it. Quick inbound to Duquette. Bono right there to take away that three-point shot. Now Duquette's going to have to set it back up for the Redskins. She drives and shoots too hard off the glass, picked up by Faye. Now Bayshard over for Bushy. Bushy called for the travel. And the Redskins will get it back, 62-22. Northeastern by 40 with 5:11 remaining in this third quarter. Cushman stolen by Faye. All alone. Up and in. Jeanette Fay with the steal and 2 points, now with 7. Cushman has it partially blocked, taken back by Fay. Pass up for Bono. Bono tried to bounce pass it back for Bayshard, and it's kicked out of bounds by Duquette. Northeastern will keep it. Bono to Bushy. Bushy back to Fay. Now Bayshard underneath for LaFountain, up and in. Beautiful passing by Northeastern. 13 points now for Nikki LaFountain. And Northeastern just keeps pouring it on. Mass substitutions for the Lady Cougars. I see Brown, Miller, Desereau, Wirestall, and Tremblay getting ready to come in. And Gunther. Jody Gunther with her first 2 points of the game. And Fay with a long inbound for Bushy. Bushy knocked away by Gunther. Now it's Cushman. Passed up, and Bono, you can hear that up here. Cara Bono with her second personal foul. And Northeastern will make the substitutions. Fay, Bayshard, Bushy, LaFountain, and Bono are out. And Tremblay, Desereau, Brown, Miller, and Wirestall are in for Northeastern. Quick inbound to Gunther. Gunther called for the travel, and Northeastern will get it right back. 4:01 remaining in the third. A big 42-point lead for Northeastern. And now the Redskins are getting ready to make mass substitutions. Wirestall. Bounce pass for Tremblay. She drives baseline, loses it at the last second, but Desro there to pick up the loose ball over for Miller. Miller back to Wirestall. 14 seconds on the shot clock, plenty of time. Miller back to Wirestall. Wirestall over to Tremblay. Tremblay has the shot. She'll take it off the rim. And it's finally out of bounds. And the Redskins will get it. And substitutions, Suzanne Muldowney, Carolyn Plum, Andrea Heading, and I guess that's it. We'll catch up then. Holly Fink into the game for the Redskins. Stolen by Brown, but she can't hold it. It's out of bounds, and the Skins will keep it. Duquette for three, it's good. That's her fourth three-pointer. Angie Duquette with 16 points. 12 of those from three-point range. Wirestall from Tremblay. Now Miller. Wirestall. Wirestall drives baseline, gets it off the Brown. She turns around, has it partially blocked, and it's picked up by Duquette. Almost stolen by Miller, but Plum maintains possession. Over for Muldowney. Muldowney with the shot, blocked by Miller, and it's out of bounds. And the Skins will keep it. 15 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Duquette with a three-point attempt, and it's blocked by Wirestall. And Tremblay came away with the loose ball, but then was called for the travel. And the Skins will get it back. Muldowney to Duquette. Duquette with a turnaround off the glass, rebounded by Tremblay. Tremblay gets it off the Wirestall. Now Wirestall to Miller. Tremblay to Wirestall. Back to Miller. 5 seconds, 4 seconds remaining on the shot clock. They've got to get it off. They've got to get it off. And it's no good. Violation. And the Skins will get it back. 1:58 remaining in the third. It's 66-27 Northeastern by a bunch. And Muldowney has it knocked out of her hands by Miller. She comes away with the loose ball, gets it off to Wirestall. Wirestall with a pass down for Tremblay. It's right at the needle, and she's up and in. Hillary Tremblay with a fine feed from Karen Wirestall. Gets her first 2 points, and it's a 68-27 lead for Northeastern. Knocked out of her hands by Wirestall, and she gets her first personal foul.
Go, Red.
Quick inbound to Plum. Plum almost open for a minute. Three-pointer by Muldowney, and it's rebounded by Desiro. Outlet to Miller. Stacy Miller to Wirestall. Back to Miller. Wirestall for three. Picked up by Tremblay. She gets it to Desiro. Desiro with the shot. Brown with the rebound. A turnaround hook shot off the glass. And Desiro is hammered from behind by Carolyn Plum, who will pick up her first personal foul. That'll put Desiro on the line to shoot two. Trish Sample in and Stacy Miller out for Northeastern. 1:02 remaining in the third. 68-27 Northeastern by a bunch. And Desiro with her first one is good. She'll get another.
That rim over there is really hanging low, Mike.
Yes. Brown with a good offensive rebound and a turnaround off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Heading. Heading with a pass for Fink through her fingertips, out of bounds, and Northeastern will get it back. This has been a relatively easy game for Mr. Parker and Mr. Felicelli. Northeastern has been in the lead from the very beginning. They've never trailed, and other than a time when it was 8-5 and Northeastern's lead was only 3 points. They've led by a bunch, and there hasn't been many fouls as Sample picks up her 4th.
Yeah, these refs have hardly been hollered at.
That's right. It's been so one-sided that the refs haven't been involved in anything even remotely important. And Muldowney now for the Skins. Kicks it back to Duquette. She'll take 3, and it's blocked by Wirestall. Second straight time. Wirestall has gotten there and gotten the block. Pass out for Duquette. They're still looking to give Duquette that 3-point shot. A long two-pointer by Muldowney. Picked up by Wirestall. And she passes up, but it's picked back up by Plum, and Brown with her first personal foul. There's 5 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. 69-27. And the Skins will have one more opportunity to get a shot off. Traveling called, only 1 second knocked off the clock. Lady Cougars will get it back and have 4 seconds to get a shot off. Long pass down for Tremblay. Brown gets it, shot is up, rolls around the rim, and the buzzer sounds to end the 3rd. I never thought they'd get that off, but Wirestall with a pass that threaded the needle off Tremblay to Brown, and she did get a shot off before the buzzer, but it didn't work. 69-27. We'll be back for the 4th quarter in a second. Fourth quarter underway. Northeastern with possession. Passed in for Bushy. Bushy for 3 off the rim. Picked up by Hill. Hill still in control, and she's called for the travel, and Northeastern will get it back. Inbound for Bayshard. Bayshard back to Fay. Fay to Bushy. Cross court for Bayshard. She'll shoot a 3. Off the rim, rebounded by Gunther. She gets it out to Cushman. Cushman called for the travel, and Northeastern will get it right back. Bayshard inbound to Fay. Fay passed over for Bunno to LaFountain. Nice block from behind by Gunther. And it's out of bounds. Northeastern will keep it. Bunno gets it into Bushy. Bushy out to Fay. Fay for 3. It's good. Jeanette Fay with her first 3-pointer. And that gives her 10 points for the game. Bayshard, and we get a jump ball. Skins will keep it. Cushman, long inbound for Gunther. Now Cushman. Cushman still controls, stolen by Bushy. It's a 3-on-none. Bushy, she's caught up to from behind. LaFountain comes away with the loose ball, and then out of the crowd comes number 15, Carolyn Plum. She hits for her first 2 points of the game. Fay with a long pass down for Bushy. Bushy to LaFountain, and it's blocked by Plum, and Plum is fouled. Or, I'm sorry, Plum fouls LaFountain, and that'll put Nikki on the line to shoot 2. And LaFountain now with 14 points. And she'll get another one. This has to be a very, very tough night for the Redskins. Northeastern just about doing what they want. As LaFountain hits again. LaFountain now with 16 points. 8 in the first, 8 in the second. 75-29 lead for the Lady Cougars. And the Redskins, including their coach, Dave Zaran, trying to keep a positive attitude. He keeps hollering, work, keep working, work hard. But it's got to be awful tough for the Redskin squad.
And outside of not pressing and clearing the bench like Don Sears has been doing, getting everybody in there, there's not much you can do to keep the score down because of the 30-second shot clock.
That's right.
I mean, you can not press the team, obviously. That's the first thing. And you can wait 15, 20 seconds before you take your shot. But you can't go in much longer than 25 seconds without being in trouble.
And the Cougars did that once and ended up losing the ball in the violation. Cougars mass substitutions. Wirestall, Tremblay with a long 2 attempt. Desereau, Brown, and Miller into the game for Northeastern. It's 5:42 remaining in this fourth quarter. Big lead for Northeastern. And Wirestall tips it out of bounds, and the Redskins will keep it. Gunther gets it into Hill. Now Cushman called for the travel. And Northeastern will get it back. Miller inbounds to Wirestall. Wirestall with a pass intended for Brown, but it's stolen by Gunther. Jody Gunther brings it down for the Skins, over for Plum. Plum with the shot, rebounded by Tremblay. Long pass up for Miller. She dishes off to Desereau, but it's knocked out of bounds by the Skins, and Northeastern will keep it. Tremblay to Desereau, up off the rim. Brown with a hook shot. It's good. Christina Brown with her first 2 points of the game. And it's 77-29. Northeastern by a bunch. Gunther from Cushman. Back to Cushman. Cushman from the foul line. It's good. And Cushman now with 10 points. And it's 77-31. 4:37 remaining.
Ooh.
Miller.
I would call that a double dribble.
Brown with a hook shot, and she's fouled. It worked once. Why not try it again? And Carolyn Plum with her third personal foul, and Brown will go to the line to shoot 2. Trish Sample getting ready to come into the game for the Lady Cougars. Brown is good on the second. Christina Brown now with 3 points. And Gunther brings it back for the Redskins. Cushman is fouled by Brown. Christina Brown with her second personal foul. And Trish Sample into the game, and she will replace Aaron Wirestall. Big night for the Lady Cougars. And Cushman will get another. Rebounded by Tremblay, outlet to Sample. Sample, pass down for Desereau. Off her fingertips, out of bounds, and the Skins will get it back. 4:15 remaining in the fourth.
Should have called for a fair catch on that one.
Yes. One of the many times you see an athlete try to go before they catch the ball. 3-pointer by Gunther. Gunther with her first 3-pointer, now with 5 points in the game, and it's a 78-34 lead for Northeastern. Miller to Tremblay, but it's kicked by Cushman. Northeastern will get it back, and the clock will be reset to 30 seconds. Substitutions for the Redskins. Number 32, Fink, Holly Fink, Andrea Heading, and Suzanne Muldowney into the game. Tremblay to Sample. Now Desereau back to Tremblay. Sample Gets the loose ball. Pass for Tremblay. She couldn't handle it, but she very wisely knocked it back off the leg of Cushman, and Northeastern will keep it. Still 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Plenty of time for the Lady Cougars. Tremblay to Miller. Miller for a 2. It's good. Stacy Miller now with 10 points. Her first 2 points in the second half. And it's now an 80-34 lead for Northeastern. All right, heading back to Cushman. Cushman over for Gunther. Gunther for 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Hill. Rebounded this time by Muldowney. And we got a jump ball. And Northeastern will get it. Now Sample. Sample over for Tremblay. Tremblay for a long 2. Off the back of the rim, rebounded by Brown. Up and in. Christina Brown now with 5 points. 82-34, Northeastern by 48 points.
And still with a realistic shot of hitting 90 in this game.
And another 3-pointer by Gunther. And Sample brings it back for Northeastern. Sample over to Desereau. Desereau back to Miller. Now Sample. No. Now Sample. Sample will take a 3-pointer off the rim. Gunther with the rebound. Cushman back to Gunther. Gunther for 2. It's good. Jody Gunther has gotten hot now with 10 points in the second half. And it's 82-39. Miller to Sample. Sample to Brown. Brown, no place to go. Tried to get it to Desereau, but it's stolen by Fink. Under 2 minutes. There's 1:57 remaining in this fourth quarter. Gunther for another 3 off the rim. Rebounded by the Skins. Brown. Oh, I thought she was going to get the foul, but it's a jump ball called. Skins will keep it. Inbound to Cushman. Cushman to Gunther. Gunther for 3. It's good. Jody Gunther now with 13 points. And it's a 40-point lead for Northeastern, 82-42. Sample with a pass intended for Desereau. Brown comes away with the loose ball. Outlet for Tremblay, but it's knocked out of bounds by Heading. And Northeastern will keep it. Angie Duquette coming into the game for the Skins to replace Cushman. Tremblay inbounds to Desereau. Desereau for a long 2. Off the rim, rebounded by Brown. Brown gets it back to Tremblay. Now Sample. Sample for 3. It's good. Trish Sample hits a 3-pointer. That's her first points of the game. And I didn't want to give her any bad luck, but she was the last Lady Cougar to score. Now everyone on the Northeastern team has scored some points in this game. Gunther for a long 3 again. Rebounded by Plum. She gets the shot off. Miller comes away with the loose ball. It's a rugby scrum. And number 32, Holly Fink, comes away with her second personal foul.
No way, Holly.
We're under a minute, 53 seconds remaining in the fourth. It's 85-42, Northeastern by a bunch. Sample. To Tremblay, back to Sample. Now Miller. Miller's going to try a 3, and she's good. Stacy Miller now with 13 points. And it's 88-42.
Cougars need 2 more.
Down to 29 seconds. Pass to Muldowney. Muldowney with the shot. Rebounded by Fink, and Tremblay and Fink came down together. Jump ball called, and the Cougars with 24 seconds remaining. Long inbound for Brown. Brown to Desereau. Desereau up, and she's fouled. Holly Fink with her third personal foul. And Desero on the line to shoot 2. Heather Desero can give Northeastern that 90 points if she can hit both of these foul shots. She misses them both, and Brown goes down hard to get the rebound, picked up by Tremblay. Back to Miller with 13 seconds. Hillary Tremblay over for Brown. Brown to Desero. Desero drives, and she's called for the travel. And with 7 seconds left, it doesn't appear that Northeastern's going to hit that 90 mark. Now Hill with a long shot off the glass. And that's it. Buzzer sounds to end the game. And it's an 88-42 finish. Northeastern with a big, big victory, and we'll be back for a wrap-up. Well, this game was all Northeastern Clinton. All Northeastern Clinton. It started out, Cougars scored the first 2 points of the game. And then from there went on an 8-0 run and took an 8-0 lead against the Redskins. Redskins came back with 5 straight points, but that was it. That was as close as Saranac was going to get tonight. At that 8-5 mark with about 2 minutes into the game, Northeastern outscoring the Redskins by a 23-13 mark and led by 10 after 1. In the second quarter, Northeastern opened it up, outscoring the Redskins 28-8 for a 51-21 30-point lead at halftime. In the third quarter, Northeastern continued, outscoring the Redskins 18-6, and after 3 led 69-27. In the fourth quarter, Northeastern again continued, and if it wasn't for Jody Gunther scoring 3 3-pointers in a row, Northeastern would have outscored the Redskins by much more, but they did outscore them 19-15. Excuse me, for the final 88-42 victory for the Cougars. For individual scoring, Angie Duquette with 4 3-pointers finishes with 16 points. Carolyn Plum finishes with 2. Jody Gunther, as I said, with 3 3-pointers in that fourth quarter, finishes with 13 points. Ann Cushman finishes with 10, and Lisa Hill with 1 point. For Northeastern, Stacy Miller with 1 3-pointer finishes with 13. Hillary Tremblay with 2. Trish Sample with 3. She also had a 3-pointer. Jeanette Fay with 1 3-pointer finishes with 10. Sarah Bushy with 14. Sarah Bayshard with 14. Karen Wirestall with 6. Heather Desero with 3. Cara Bono with 2. Nikki LaFountain with 16. She led all Northeastern scores. And Christina Brown with 5. So 5 Northeastern players in double figures tonight for a big, big, big CVAC Class C semifinal victory for the Lady Cougars. And they will be at the Clinton Community College on Friday, the 23rd of February, for the Section 7 Class C finals between the winner of the Saranac and Ticonderoga game that's going on right now at All Sable. Well, that's the way it was, the 20th day of February, 1996, at Plattsburgh Gymnasium. Northeastern 88 and the Saranac Redskins 42.
Central School and Peru Central School. Admission to an interscholastic.
That's Foxy Gagnon. This is Calvin Castine. We're at Barker Memorial Gymnasium at Plattsburgh High School, beautiful downtown Plattsburgh. It's the 20th day of February 1996. We're here for Section 7 Class B semi-final action featuring the Peru Indians and the Seton Catholic Lady Knights. Seton Catholic will be the visitors this evening.
The Lady Knights are coached by Mr. Sam Campbell.
Coach is, of course, Sam Campbell.
Number 21, Kim Giroux.
Kim Giroux.
Number 22, Duffy Joyner.
Along with Duffy Joyner.
Number 25, Anna Larkin.
Ann Larkin.
Number 42,